Hi Scorpio, welcome to your August 2020 forecast. I'm Gemstone Tarot and you are Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, cross watchers, everybody welcome. Okay, if you're here there will be a message for you. That one tried to come out in the shuffle. I did my best, Scorpio, okay? I did my best. Wow, ka-ching. It's a Scorpionic card though. We like it. What do we need to know about this then? What do we need to know? There will be an extended reading. The link's in the description box. Oof. Scorpio, what is going on with you? This could involve possible air sign. Wow. The truth will set you free is coming into my mind. But you know what they say about that? But first it's really gonna annoy you. By gum. Okay, what do we need to know? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? Oh my God. Scorpio, who are you dealing with here? Get a cup of tea or whatever beverage you require for this reading, okay? If you want to pause it, pause it. There's obviously stuff going down for you, Scorpio. This is volatile. These cards are volatile. Okay. Ace of Cups. Now, normally, right, I would see the Ace of Cups and it'd be simple, it would be sweet, it would be, you know, love is coming to you and here we go and glitter and unicorns and woohoo, Ace of Cups. But there's a lot of words in my mouth, there's a lot of thoughts coming down and there's a lot going on behind the scenes. There's some revelations. There's some secrets coming out about a person, okay? That's that Tower. The Tower is a kind of linchpin of the reading. However much I might want to make that not the linchpin or say to you, it's okay, you know, you're not going to have some kind of epiphany or revelation. You are. It does feel very much like that. And when I was shuffling the cards, I briefly saw the Tower and I thought, can't ignore that, but I did ignore it, you know, for your sake. I thought I'll chuck it back in and it came out first card. I was like, fair enough, okay, we'll deal. Scorpio, you are equipped to deal with the dirtiest of truths. You can do that. Scorpio is the sign that will go below. You will go down into the depths and, you know, that's Pluto, isn't it? And Pluto is the energy of the Tower. The underworld, the bit nobody else will go to, the subconscious, the difficult stuff. Some of this is difficult stuff. Some of this is to do with somebody you've broken up with or you are, I don't know what it is, but I've got Judgment. And Judgment is about, it can be, you know, second chances, can I have a second chance, all that sort of stuff. Definitely not as straightforward as that. Normally, you know, I'd be looking for the Six of Cups to go with it or for a certain sweetness. You know, if you get the Six of Cups with Judgment, you'd be thinking, oh, you're going to get a text, how are you, I've missed you, or whatever it is. This is a bigger deal than that for you. Seven of Swords. Yeah. Now, two things with the Seven of Swords. Firstly, the Seven of Swords traditionally is the thief card. This guy is making off with these swords and he knows what he's doing because he's looking back to see if his plan has worked. It's like, I didn't manage to get those two, but you know, if the Night Watchman isn't looking, I'll be back for those, you know, or even so, I still got 5. Quite pleased with himself. Sneaky energy. It's a 7, which in tarot for me is it's not a disruptor, but it's definitely a spiritual axis card where things tip and they change a bit. Somebody had a secret or something, or there was a behaviour or something historically that happened here. This could go back to, and a lot of things have, to sort of Halloween time in 2019. Mercury was retrograde in Scorpio around that time. The other meaning of the Seven of Swords, itchy nose, sorry. The other meaning of the Seven of Swords, for me an itchy nose, by the way, means that it's usually, not that it's nice to watch me itch my nose, which it isn't, and I apologise, but it means that something is strong in the reading. That tower, and by God, if this relates to an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, okay, in particular, it could relate to an air sign. In particular, it relates to anybody who is closed off, difficult to love, difficult to know, and difficult to access. The other meaning of the Seven of Swords is that you need to act, not sneakily, but what I call politically with a small p, carefully. There is a way of dealing with this situation which is both sensitive and to your advantage. Now, Scorpios are careful people in my experience. I have close friends and a brother who's a Scorpio, and Scorpios don't make sudden moves. It's just not really generally how I've seen them behave. Scorpios think things through. And they move slow, actually. By the time they commit to something or do something, they've thought through the kind of health and safety aspects of it quite a lot, the emotional health and safety of it. There is a need for you, and I don't know why, to treat this person or situation with tact. Scorpios have a lot of tact. You know, they're not gobby. You don't tend to shoot your mouth off. It's just not what you do. But you'll need to be even more tactful than you normally would be. Not to save them or spare their blushes, but because this news isn't quite the way you think it is. This is somebody you care about or have cared about a lot. And it was mutual. There may have been a third party. I don't have any cards for that, I have to say. Don't have any third party cards. Apart from the Seven of Swords, which in itself is not really a third party card. It's just a sneaky shenanigans might be going on card. But I'm just getting, for some of you, this person wasn't free to love. This is coming back to you in a strong way. Judgment is a strong resurrection card. Past, present, future, the three figures at the bottom. And the need to be called to reckoning, okay? This whole situation becomes called to reckoning. And in the middle here of the Tower and the Seven of Swords, the King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, or the energy of somebody who I might refer to as the Ice King, somebody who, or Ice Queen, somebody who is frozen in a way, inaccessible in a way. You know, the King of Swords, it can move right through to sort of narcissism and all that kind of behaviour. It can begin with self-involvement and selfishness. They kept something from you. Itchy nose, God. And I feel like you will find out what it is, but I feel like the effect of finding out isn't what you think it's going to be. Because we've got this rogue Ace of Cups. This is very important. This is as much a part of the Tower as anything else is. You're not expecting it. You're not expecting this. Okay. The Five of Cups. There is a need to mourn the 3 cups that are down. There was something that ended with this person, or something went wrong, or there was a row. I don't know, okay? There's a sadness and there's a grief with the Five of Cups. Fives are a disruptor. You're being awakened to this. You may have got over this or thought it was done and dusted or shelved it or whatever you did with it. Who knows? But there's 2 cups in the upright here. There's a 2 of Cups missing in this reading. We've got the Ace of Cups. Often when I'm doing my daily readings on YouTube, I'm now discovering there's a missing card sometimes. There's as much about the card that isn't on the table as the one that is. There's a missing 2 of Cups here. But we have the Ace. And the Tower and the Ace, for me, they almost look like each other. God knows why. You'd never put these 2 cards together normally. But I'm feeling that. Something erupts here. A secret comes out. You hear something, they tell you. I don't know how you find out. And it cracks this whole situation open. Okay. But the result of that is your Ace of Cups. How can that be? Interesting. Okay. 8 of Swords, self-limiting beliefs, blindfold, feeling trapped by something. You may not enjoy this process mentally, but that's in your head. Your heart has a different agenda. Now, Scorpios will be the best, apart from Virgos are good at this too, at not letting their emotions run away with them. Head can rule heart if it has to. And Scorpio has a very big heart, but head can still rule heart if safety measures are needed to be taken, okay? You're going to struggle with this, maybe in a good way. I know. Because when this Tower goes, it gets straight to the heart of you. And that will make you emotional. Maybe not, move out of your comfort zone in some way. Maybe behave a bit erratically, a bit spontaneously. It may be the beginning of something good. God knows how, okay? 3 of Wands. Something's got legs, something can grow. Sometimes, and this could be in a very toxic and tight situation, because this feels, Scorpio, like you're in a toxic and tight situation, or you were with this person. And it's bubbled up and the lid has had to blow, and something blows, but actually the good and the bad blow, not just the bad. Which is what life is like, isn't it? Good and bad, 2 sides of the same coin sometimes. Now we've got the Knight of Wands. You could be dealing with a younger fire sign for some of you. Not even younger, just a fire sign for some of you. Or you've got fire moon or Venus, some of you. But for some of you, this is you. You do something about it and it's a bit rash. And it's a bit spontaneous and it's a bit full of fire. And the 5 of Swords, a carefully constructed game of chess. You and this person may have been playing a carefully constructed game of chess and you just wipe the board clean. God. In the extended reading, Scorpio, I'm going to look at their feelings about you. And I'm going to look at the obstacles and try and look at the secrets of the 7 of Swords. If there's anything we can get from that. Yes. Oh my God, here it is. 2 sides of the same coin. Deception. Someone's wearing a false mask. Okay. honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together after you've discovered their deception. I mean, it's like night and day, isn't it? But weirdly, Scorpio, I understand it. I don't know how I understand it, not mentally, but it makes sense. Now, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. All bets are off with this. It's pretty fascinating. Let's have an oracle card. I can't wait to do your extended reading. Just did the Pisces one and that was like, had to go and have a lie down and a biscuit after it, and I have a feeling yours is going to be the same. Oh my god, I have never seen that card. This is weird. Wisdom of the Hidden Realms is the oracle deck. And it just seems to put up cards that I've never seen. Okay, the Eyes of Beauty. This is gorgeous. Positive expectations. If you can, Scorpio, within this weird Seven of Swords tower scenario, keep an open mind. Seriously, stay positive. It doesn't mean you have to forgive somebody or do anything you don't want to do. You're a Scorpio. You're not going to do that anyway. You're strong. But that's really significant here. Just saying. Web Weaver, synchronicity, divine intelligence, cause and effect. There is more going on here than meets the eye. Scorpio, I'm going to go and do your extended reading. The link will be in the description box and the comment section pinned. Do like, share and subscribe. See you soon. Namaste.